What the? Hold up! I'm coming, Chad. I'm coming. Hold up. I'm coming. Yeah, okay. There we go. Why was I so far away? It was all tiny. There we go. Hello, my lovely Chad. Yeah, it's indeed a Valhalla music. Very nice catch. Very nice catch. Let's see who we got. Hello, Bay. Hello, Rogue. Hello, Eva. Hello, Surveyor. Hello, Leo. Hello. And I see Rock with the 10 streams. Thank you for your continuous support. Now you all do. I'm so sorry. I forgot the time. I was typing in someone else's chat and I suddenly saw like the time and I was like, oh, no. Me running. Oh, quick. I'm here now. Yes. I got a bit distracted watching series. Oh no, not series. Watching movie, and then I got into lore and stuff, and went down a deep rabbit hole. So wait, the music, you're a bit too loud. There we go. Oh, I am alive. Yes. Yes, so as you can see, we have a little bit of a new look to our chat. I finally upgraded the chat. Are you proud of me? So you guys have like a new fancy color. Yes, new chat box indeed. And the chat box has a very nice thing. Cause let me introduce to you. And this is only for VIP and subscribers. And if you abuse this, I will turn it off. And I will find where your house lives. We now have GIF integration. So all my millennial besties, I mean me, myself and I, can have fun in the chat. Yes. Yes. So chat can be all cute and stuff. If you're gonna be rebels, this will be gone. So we'll see for how long it's gonna before it gets heated. I believe my chat can behave itself. It works with any link that ends on like GIF. So, did you hydrate? Wait, did you redeem a hydrate? You did 11 minutes ago. I show extra hydrate. Yes. Thank you. I was wondering if your new chat box is laggy, but it was just me having little 1 minute latency. Yeah. When you said Scream Muna jump scare, I was like, oh no, you're behind. You're like way behind. Yes, so chat, how is he doing? How was your weekend? Tell me. Did anything fun or unfun? I was working. Oh, good job. I want to skip tomorrow. What is tomorrow? What is a special day tomorrow? April 15th. Today starts my 3-day weekend every week. Wait, so you have weekend on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday every week? A midway weekend, I see. Midweek weekend. Mid weekend. There we go. We got it. In the end, we got it. You're a mid weekend. That's kind of chill, though. Tomorrow is the 4 or 5 hour in a train, and I get to be lost at the Helsinki office. Oh no! You're going to the main office. Gonna meet the hotshots. Gonna meet the important folks. Gotta mess around with their servers. Yes, it works for me rather well. Now that's good, Ryan. As long as your work can accommodate your life, it's good work. There you go. I was fishing for a sugar cube. It's been such a long time I played this game, but out of all the like synth electronic type of things I listen to, I always think this OST is like, wow, so good, so good. Oh, how is the readability on the chat on the screen? Is it alright? Do we need bigger font or this okay? Now my boss wants me to go check out Darkroom. Ayo. And learn imagining from seeing. Oh, alright. Gonna go try the new Popeye One Piece collab. Oh yeah, I saw you talking about that. The lemonade. Was it like gum lemonade, right? What kind of lemonade is that? It's Gucci? Okay, nice. I'm blind as fuck without my glasses. Me too. Me too. Soon, aka next week, I'm gonna go get new glasses, champs. I'm gonna get outside. I have a whole week, well, half a week, to prepare myself mentally for it. I don't like it, all the measurements and stuff like that. Whoop, streaking the streams! Oh my god, bro, I'm streaking with the 7 stream streak! Thank you for your continuous support. Thank you. Go touch concrete or grass? Well, it's a combination, I suppose. My country is very green. Even if we have cities, it's still very, very green. And I don't mean the coffee shops. Hey Sonic! Eee! Welcome in. There's a lot of people streaking. You guys are gonna blow my voice out. I nearly said a different word. Yes. So next week, get like all the freaking eye measurements and stupid stuff done. Hopefully I can find a frame that I like. Hopefully I don't need to go to a different store or stuff like that. And then in 2 weeks, I'm gonna go to the biggest city and trust my hair into the hands of the person that has probably cut my hair for more than 20 years. more than 20 years she already cut my hair, like all different styles and everything. And yeah, even when I was living in another country, whenever I would go home for my parents to visit them, I would always go towards her to do my hair because I never trust anyone else with my hair. So yeah. I'm so tempted for the type with so bald arc. No, I'm so tempted to cut it all short, chat. I know you can't see it up in here with the braids and everything like that, and it's like with the hairpins and everything in it, but if I let my hair down, it is almost to my ass. But at the moment it's like almost one length, so it's really shitty. It has like nothing to it. Long, yes. I am very proud of my hair, but at the same time I'm kind of like, I kind of want something different. But I think I'm gonna like have a really short layer on the top, and then when I wear it in like a high ponytail, it kind of seems like I have like a just below chin length hairdo. I think I'm gonna do that, and then keep it still long in the back, or like as far as I can keep it long. So I'm not gonna make like a massive regret of like multiple years of taking care of my hair. I cut it like super short once before when I had like really long hair as well. I cut it all the way short till above my ear. And I could rock it, I could get away with it, but at the same time, when I didn't style my hair, and I would just wake up and I look in the mirror and it was like just a bit like bad hair or something, it was like, damn, I look like I'm 50 with like a midlife crisis, and I need to go to some kitchen convention or something to find like the nearest scam dudes to scam me into like 5 new appliances that I totally don't need. That was the vibe that my hair had without like any gel or wax in it. It was bad. So I even got a wig for the in the meantime, when I didn't want it to have like the short hair and not do any styling to it, to be able to not like look horrible like a Karen. So yeah, I'm never gonna make that mistake again. Like, I can rock it, but at the same time I'm looking at myself gonna be like, nah, I'm like 30 years off for having this hairstyle. We're not gonna make that mistake again. But I do want it to have like some kind of like wildness to it, because now it's like one length down, or pretty much almost one length down. And I just want like it to be like messy and wavy and just going everywhere, right? So yeah. Yep, welcome in, Ava. So yeah, this is like a female friend of mine that did like a lot of hairdresser competitions and stuff like that, but she is live, I am live, welcome in. But she loves just connecting with her clients, which the hair that she cuts and stuff like that, or like dyes or stuff like that. So she doesn't do any competition or whatever anymore, but she's a really good hairdresser, like really good hairdresser. I had the craziest hairstyles throughout my life, and with crazy I mean I had pretty much every color under the sun, not all at the same time. I'm not like the actual rainbow flag walking the outside, I was never that. But I had some crazy combinations, and fully purple with some green streaks in my hair as well. Platinum blonde with like a fire red bang. I had a mohawk with shaved sides. I had fully short with like really straight cut edges. I had bobs, like all the different weird hairstyles we had. I had the classic Hime cut with like the two, like, you know, where it's like straight, and then it was dark purple, almost black, and then the front, you have like your bangs, and then on the front you have two shorter parts that are like cut straight. Yeah, and I had all the different hairstyles. It's like, yeah, we did a lot of like just trying out. So yeah. And the thing is, like, pretty much my whole life, when it comes to my hair, I've always had like this I don't give a fuck attitude on like what other people think of it. So whatever you would put on me, I could kind of get away with it because my attitude was just always like, hey, if you think it looks weird, fuck you. And then later on in life, when I was like 25, 26, I 100% went into that mindset of like, it's my life. If you have anything to complain about it, fuck off, right? I do what makes me happy. And as long as I'm not hurting anyone, then well, go get a hobby instead of gossiping about someone, right? It's like, if you spend more time worrying about other people's lives than your own life, you have problems to sort out. Yeah, don't come to me with that shit. Like the clothing or the hair or whatever, it's like, yeah. I don't know, did you see her hair? So yeah, we did pretty much everything. I had like gray hair as well before I actually went gray. Yeah. Before I actually went gray. Yeah. Yeah, you look old Bachan. And now my hair is like as conservative as can be. Long hair, mostly put with like a bow in the back. With like a neatly silk bow or something like that. With some bangs and stuff. Or like up, like that you see here. Oftentimes with braids actually, so yeah. I always have like a perchance of like messing with my hair, and then I make like an Anakin Skywalker braid, you know? Like the Jedi braid, yeah. I have silver like hair ornaments and stuff like that, and rings and things that are like flower rings and stuff like that I sometimes braid into my braid. So yeah, we get your what is it? Your Targaryen hairstyle. For the Game of Thrones people around us. Yeah. Fairy princess, so I don't think I can ever be a fairy princess. I think I'm too much of a tomboy for that stuff. Or I would be like, I don't know if Tinkerbell was very much a tomboy. She was a brat, that's what she was. I mean, I guess we have really like cool, what is it? Cool, I didn't want it to say delinquent, but that's mostly the type of vibe it is, right? Not actual delinquent, but you know what I mean. If you watch anime, you know what I mean. My cursor today is being an absolute pain in the ass. Hold on. Can I? Oh, there we go. I think this is the size I'm normally at, right? Yeah. This feels normal. More normal. Scroll wheel, my beloved. Why are you broken? Little Star, hello. Good morning. Good evening for me. Welcome in. Hope your day is good. Yes. Oh no, I forgot to change. Hold on. Ayo. Scarf on the YouTube side. Hold on, chat. Change. Why? I made the thumbnail like literally before I went live, and then I don't put it in. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, there we go. It should be updated now, right? There we go. Yes. Scoff on YouTube, ain't it say so? Yeah. There we go. I hope the title change and the thumbnail change go through, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It is a very chill day, a very day of like, I'm tired. Aww. Yesterday, what was I doing yesterday? I went to bed at why is my alert behind me? Hello? Why are my alerts behind me? I can put it below here. There we go. 65 streak! What? A new Hades patch added a new game mode type thing. Oh, what kind of game mode? Thank you for the 65 streams. I lost my air. Dream dive? Wait, what? Wait, huh? Swag, yeah. I slouched over and then I lost my air. That's what you get. Then suddenly your core muscles are like, okay, we're done. Play 4 random regions. Oh, what? I just played Fields, Tesla, Affair, and some. Wow, that's sick! Oh, that's cool! She lost her hair, her power is forfeit. Quit, jumper! You can't get me! You shall never get me! Streamer going riot? I can still see you chatting. She doing the thing. I'm looking at you. Go right. Is that my chat rising up whenever I go away? That is chat. Okay. Riot Anarchy! This is our chat now! Coming out with the flags. Become more unhinged. Oh, if I'm high energy, or at least like moderate energy, well, that's not true. When I'm either intoxicated, that's for one, or I'm like tired. To like, I'm fueled by coffee now, because I had like bad rest. So I become more silly. And I don't know, today is a very much not giving a fuck day. So yeah. 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 Oh, I don't know. I went early to bed yesterday and I don't know what really happened. What did I do? I didn't even... I watched a movie. Oh yeah, I watched Tendance. And then I went fairly early to bed. It was 1 a.m. Yeah. What did I do in bed? It must have been like dumb scrolling because I can't remember it. And then I tried sleeping. Sleeping didn't go so well. And then my groceries came in really early. So I needed to wake up and say hi to the grocery person. And be like, yeah, thank you for your groceries. All right, bye. Store all my groceries. And I wanted to go back to bed. Was being like, okay, I'll chill a bit. And then when I get more tired, I just like sleep more. And then my fucking... the doorbell rang again. Apparently with like a package of the previous place person that lived here. I was like, no, that's not for me. And then I was like, well, you know what? I guess I just don't nap. I guess we're just gonna be tired today. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, my brain decides to be smart and reasonable and go to bed fairly early and actually sleep. Yeah. I hope it will help and accommodate my wishes. Because you never know. What are there other things in the Hades patch that were cool or like something big changed? I have them open here on another tab. Hold on, let me check. Oh, outside of just Ares getting buffed. What if the previous owner wanted to give you something and you rejected the package? Well, the thing was, the delivery boy was like, do you have the code? And I was like, the code? Well, you need to give me a code, otherwise I can't give this to you. It's a mobile phone. I was like, oh, what's the name on it? And he was like, oh, it's this and this. And I was like, oh, that's the previous person. So you need to send it back. I reckon it went to like a previous address. That they automated it to a previous address or something. So yeah. I was very tempted to take it though, because I do need like something of like a new iPhone or something like that for my tracking. But yeah, I couldn't take it. He's not allowed to give it to me without the code. You can now skip post-run lines. So better RTA times. Oh. What? Wait, what? Post-run lines? No. We would time it on when we would murder the boss anyway, so that, like, the whole yapping doesn't matter. Yeah, the Homer dialogue, it's not for RTA. Oh, RTA! You're talking about RTA, I'm dumb. Yes, RTA, you're so right. Yes, RTA is a category as well. Yeah. Yeah, the Homer dialogue, oh, that's so big. Poor RTA people. Back to the grind you go. That's a big boost for RTA. That's also nice because then there's less RNG, because those lines can be like one sentence or they can be like a whole freaking monologue. So yeah, that's really good. Poor webs. But maybe it'll give them a bit more motivation to run new... I don't think so, but yeah. Ah. Oh. They put like the falling blades over surrounding foe now when you collect plasma or inflict wounds. What? I'm not so sure I like that. Because you have internal cooldown on the wounds. And so some weapons really don't like that. Increased wound damage, oh my goodness. Drawing in plasma automatically adjusted offering requirements. Oh! Wait, the Aaron's legendary has different requirements now. Interesting. The Winner Circle of Hermes now works more consistently with all cast types, speeding up how quickly they deal damage, then expire. Effect rescale to compensate. And then they say, various other minor fixes and adjustments. Why am I reading the big patch notes when you put in this fucking line? I want to know exactly what you changed. Even the other minor fixes and adjustments. Don't wanna just figure out. Wait, what? Moonwater now activates after you take damage effects multiple times in a row. Oh. Oh, interesting. Huh. Your favorite builds with Shadow Nerf Poly? Well, that wouldn't be good because then Omen is in shambles. Ares legendary is 100 bonus power to wounds. Oh, what? Nah. Oh, well. Yeah, that's really good. The tentacles of Charybdis are not susceptible to morph anymore. Oh, Charybdis skippers in shambles. Ay. It was too good to be true. It was too good to be true. God damn it. Oh, wait. No more skipping Selena room? Yeah. Wait, so they buffed the increased priority of key events of pretty much like 6 or 7 events. If you boost all of those, then it doesn't matter. Then it's like there's a general up. Oh, yeah. You know what they need to boost? Artemis fucking giving you the hidden aspect before she yaps about all of the story. Oh. Reduced requirements to fulfill this. Oh, interesting. Wait. Updated some Fated List artwork and added artwork for the character-related prophecies. Huh? Added new banner animation? No. When fulfilling most of the character-related prophecies. Oh shit, okay. Added new greeting animations when you confront Thingy after a certain point. Okay. Oh, they added new animations for people in the crossroads. That's cute. Added a portrait variant for the guy that I had in my tent for a particular context. Oh, shit, do I need to reinstall this game again? Oh, they did a lot of visual effects update. Ooh, you can start a fresh file. Oh, no. No. I'm not a fresh file. I mean, isn't that just using Melstaff and no Arcana? Right? Yeah. Basically, yeah. I mean, you can't just do that without having the whole yapping narrative for like an actual new file. And hopefully Beach Ball, yeah, Beach Ball carries everything. Beach Ball is the green legendary, as I call it. I love that they I love how they censor his name and then in voice and narrative his name is not censored. Good going. They missed that one. New voice lines, okay. Melinenere has now more to say to the gigantic severed head in the Fields of Mourning. Why would you have extra voice lines for that? That's interesting. Extra things to say about the unlockable abandoned statue. Okay. Wait. Is that our brother dearest statue? That would be good. Melanoway now gives due credit if Tula vanquishes a guardian. Oh, what? What? Oh, Melanoway now comments when choosing keepsakes near the end of the prophecy. Before you get the... That's good. Gives more hints to the player to what the fuck you need to do. Eris now has opinions. And whatever comes after that sentence, you can just delete. Like, that's not a patch update. That's just Eris being Eris. Huh. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, that's so cute. You can now find 2 NPCs chatting in the Fields of Mourning sometimes. Ah, my favorite side quest. Aww. Hera won't act like she never met you if you reach the Palace of Zeus before you find her boon. That's good. I found that really weird. Wow, more characters now have voice lines. Damn. Adjust the priorities and requirements for various voice lines and narrative events. Please have Astomis underneath it in that. Oh. They did quite a bit of an update here. have a new field of view setting for smaller displays. Oh, I see what you guys mean for the Homer. You may now skip most of the narrative Homer outcomes after a successful clear. And then in brackets, he won't really mind. That's such a nice little flavor. Can we still give... Yo, they made it that we can give gifts after maxing out an NPC, but what I really want is that we can give freaking pet cookies and treats and such to our companions after we max them. Where's that? They need to put that in, right? No! Why we didn't put that in? Aww. More boons of Hestia now will ignite oil slicks and Tassel. Arachne now responds if you take a swing at her. Oh, that's it. Okay, okay. Added more festive atmosphere to the crossroad after you did the full ending. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Oh god, there's a lot of bug fixes for all the weapons. What? Oh god, there's a lot of bug fixes, what the heck? Rapid Onslaught no longer lies, it works on the Morrigan now. Wait, what? Oh, really? Wait, is that kinda useful then though? Your attacks are 35% faster. Yo, that's pretty big! 35%? Oh boy. Well, I guess you need to make a new tier list for the hammers. An updated video. Kitori! How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Wait a minute. How's your co-working going? See, you are live. I need to play Hades 2 at some point. Well. I guess we added to the list of when Wind Waker and when Hades 2. It's so good. I had to go to the dentist. I need another oh no. Oh, I don't like the dentist either. Ay. Oh, well, you had the you had holes. How do you say that when you have like a hole in your tooth? Do we just call it a hole, or do we call it something different in English? Cavity, thank you. I knew there was a different word for it. We're a bit slow today. My brain is having like 50% of what normally thing. Wait, why am I seeing pronouns in my stuff? That's supposed to be off. Huh? Wait, it only does with you as well. That's interesting. But I cracked the tooth. Oh! Oh! Oh, that hurts. Wait. Do they just leave the tooth? Oh, it's not fully cracked through, I guess. You have like a fissure? Ooh. Did you bite on something hard? Yeah. Oh, now it's fixed? No, it's not fixed. Whatever. Chat is being weird. It doesn't hurt, but they can't just fill it in. Is it like on a very showing place, like where the tooth is? Because normally, if there is like a big crack in it, they would just like yoink it out, right? No, it's my back molar. Oh, interesting that they then still put like a cover on it. Yeah, I don't know. I have like what, 5? Yeah, I had 5 teeth being pulled because 2 in near front because my mouth was too tiny, and then all my wisdom is gone. Also due to having a too small jaw. Yeah, you know the hamster with the banana picture? Yeah, that's me. That's me. Yeah. I can literally only feel like put 3 fingers in my mouth and that's all. We can't put a whole damn fist in there, sadly. Mouth too small for enjoying big food. Eating burgers is the worst. Like, normal people already struggle with that stuff. Let alone me. I take like half a bite. It's like half up and half down, half up and half down. I can enjoy the burger twice as long, but you know, it is frustrating. Lamar, don't laugh at me. You're gonna get the McDonald's CEO big buy, bro. Oh, look at you guys sharing a brain cell in my chat. The McDonald's CEO just didn't want to eat a burger, bro. That man didn't believe his own product. Not the burger? Oh wait, what then? The product? Oh yeah. He should have just went to Japan for that promo, because McDonald's in Japan is actually pretty solid. Is using fork and knife a crime with burgers? Yes! What the fuck? Like, I would excuse a lot of things with fork and knife, but burger? Nah. Burgers should be eaten with your, like, holding in your hands, or have like a wrapper halfway around it or something like that. Or like, tuck your pinky behind it to keep everything nice and tied in. It's the whole experience of eating a burger. And then Burger King instantly showed his ass up. It was great. Yeah, the whole thread of replies of a bunch of different CEOs trying their burgers and everything. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Yeah, don't be like the dad of my first boyfriend that I had that eat his sandwich with a freaking fork and knife. Yeah. Uh, who does that? Very fancy people that also might or might not have some OCD or germophobia. Yeah. They are actually aliens. Okay, wouldn't be surprised if it was a skin suit, to be honest. But slicing the burger into sizable portions is much more enjoyable. Is it though? I like the messiness of a burger, and I'm saying that with a small mouth. I don't know, I would feel so weird of just like... I already feel it weird if I cut my burger in half. When I like share it with someone, it just feels wrong. It feels wrong to put a knife to it. To have like having a clean cut on a burger is just not correct. You can be as fancy as you want, but I will judge you. Yeah. You're allowed to have your own opinion, even if it's a wrong opinion, as I always say. Yeah, eating your freaking sandwich. And you gotta know, in the Netherlands, your sandwich is literally just a piece of bread with some butter, one slice of cheese, and then another piece of bread on top of it. That's what we call sandwiches in my country. So, yeah, you eat that with a knife and fork. I'm like, bruh. Like, I've seen a lot of people from different arrangements of wealth in my life, but that man baffled me in certain cases. I was like, oh, you can have old money or new money or a lot of money or no money, but yeah, it's a bit weird. Like if you have really messy food or something, right? Like if you are in the UK and you have beans on toast, I can understand that you have like a fork and knife, right? Or a spoon in that regard, but not with a regular cheese sandwich. Yeah, that the visit was really awkward as well, so that didn't help one bit. Yeah. I just don't like the sauce getting into my hands. I can understand that. But that's what you have napkins for, or wet wipes, or the faucet and soap. Right? I don't like the feeling of anything on my hands either. Like any stickiness or any goopy or slimy or stuff. I don't like that either, especially not if it like dries up and it is like a kind of little bit of like, what do you call it, tacky. That's the right word, tacky. I don't like that either. I wash my hands way too much across the day for sure, but even then I make an exception for burgers and pizza. Yeah. I think that's the only thing you can eat with your hands. Well, sushi, if you do it the traditional way, but yeah. Like, and of course sandwiches, but it's kind of like a burger is a more elaborate sandwich to be honest. Yeah. I feel like it's part of it, right? Do you cut your hot dog into pieces as well then? I'm starting to have questions that I never knew that I would ask in my life. My brain thinking all the messy food that you could possibly have. Yes, then separating the bun with the patty and the veggies is definitely a crime as well. Oh yeah, yeah, no. That's like essential, right? I don't care how autistic you are, and I say that as an autistic person. You like, you can't separate everything on a burger. It's one package. Like, if you don't like pickles or something like that, okay, you can take them off, right? Or you just don't put them on to begin with if you make your own burgers. But you gotta eat it all together. Or at least try. I try really hard with my mouth. Now your throat cold, that including all the sauce and everything. You gotta have a big throat for that. Or at least like the well, you know, if I think about the hot dog, I think about a pretty big hot dog because I'm used to like the sausages in Germany and stuff like that, and that's not technically like a hot dog. So yeah. I don't know how big the buns are either. Like, can someone make a hot dog? Bromad, are you still here? Make a hot dog and put a banana for scale. Like, I need to know now. What is the average hot dog size? With the bun. With the bun. Oh my god, this would have been so bad to take out of context. The Costco hot dog is about a foot long. What the fuck is a foot? No, just kidding. A foot is like 30 centimeters, right? 6 inches. You guys with your Monopoly and Freedom measurements, yeah, it's 30, 48. My dogs are frozen, but I will deliver. Thank you for your work, soldier. Average hot dog size 30. 30. Hold on. 30 centimeter. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. 30, 30, 30, 30. Oh, I need to have the other side. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. Oh. 30 centimeters? That's crazy. Is the hot dog really that big? Nah. Foot long. That's like a Subway sandwich. That's crazy for a hot dog. The hot dogs here are like 15 centimeters or something. Or if you have like a bratwurst, I guess they are bigger. What? We gotta measure things in Bald Eagle. Yeah. Yeah, it's great and it's like 120. I mean, yeah, I know Costco is the gold, but 30? No wonder people are so big. Over there. 15 centimeters is 6 inches. Yeah. No, it's not. Oh, it is. Wait, it is. Yeah, you're correct. 15. 6. Wait, is that 6 inches? Bruh, is that 6 inches? What are females always saying? She wants the 666, right? 6 tall, 6 inches, and 6 figures in the bank, right? That's what they always say, right? I think that's the thing that they say, right? Damn, she's surprised by 6 inches. I mean, it sounded... I thought 6 inches was smaller. Oh, oop, yeah. I mean, 15... Yeah. Yeah. Don't do me dirty like that, chat. Damn, how many guys are lying to you? Hey, it's not about the... Well, that's not fully true, but it's also about the thickness, alright? And the motion of the ocean. Yeah. Your boat needs to be... girthy. Thick. It needs to have buoyancy, alright? Your boat needs to have buoyancy. Personally prefer like 7, 8? 7, 8? Wait, 7 or 8, that's crazy. That's 20 centimeters! 8 is 20 centimeters, bro. That's too much. Buoyancy, wow. 20 centimeters is too much. 8 inches is too much, bro. I suppose 7 is alright. Yeah. But I don't know. I think 6 is also fine, right? I'm Pan and I know what I like both ways. Hey, I also have a very trusty, dedicated tool in my drawers, but... Bro. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm coughing for recovering for a cold and this comes in. No, don't die on us! It's just whenever people talk about inches, I just don't actively think about it. That it's 2.54. It's 2.4 all reliable. not all reliable. That's disgusting. That sounds so bad for stuff like that. Yeah. No, if I look at 6 inches... Hold on, God damn it. If I look at 6 inches... and then I see it in centimeters in front of me, I'm like, that's crazy, that's big. Right? Yeah, 15. So that's why I thought 6 inches was smaller. Because 15 looks so big. 15 centimeters looks so big. I don't know how you guys even, like, measure that shit. Do you measure from the top? Like on top? Okay, don't answer. Don't answer. I'm getting like stupid questions. Don't answer. Let's have another subject. I'm a head out to Popeyes now. Really want that lemonade. Yeah, let me know how the lemonade is. Yeah, lemonade. Yeah, I love lemonade. Lemonade is so nice. What kind of lemonade do you like, chat? Let's talk about lemonade. I like iced tea though. I'm more an iced tea person. If we're talking about lemonade. Also, the lemonade you guys have in America is like so sweet anyways. I wouldn't drink that shit. When I drink Coca-Cola or Fanta, oh okay, whatever. Maybe I should not divulge this to chat. It's a bit weird. Lemonade with yogurt? Ah, you mean like a dairy drink? Or what? Are you really surprised by the sugar content now? No, I've always been surprised by the sugar content and the volume of things in America. Do you know how much sugar they put in sweet tea? The thing is, like, if I have sweet tea, I make my own sweet tea, alright? I just literally make tea with like a sweeter type of tea. So you have like strawberry tea or whatever, right? Like legit tea, nothing added. And then I let it cool down and put it in the fridge. That's how I like my quote-unquote sweet tea. 2-3 cups per gallon, maybe more if I'm feeling it. Sugar? Or what? Yes? Cups. Hold up. I need to... What is a cup? Well, cup to milliliter. Nay. No. How much grams is that? Do we have grams in here? Or teaspoons? Oh god, that's diabolical. Imperial tea. Oh, that's a tablespoon. Hold on. Tablespoon. 1 cup. 16 Bro, no! No! Don't do that to yourself! I gotta find the post for you real quick. Oh no. Oh, you actually sent me the hot dog. That sounds bad. And I guess that's an average banana, right? Yeah. That's not 30! How the fuck can you make 30 out of that? Like an average banana is like 20, right? 20, 17, I suppose. She's gonna hate that one. Which one? I sending hot dogs. Yeah, no, actually, Broman actually went into his freezer to get hot dogs. Yeah, those hot dogs are thicker, right? What do you call the tin hot dogs then? Do you have a different name for that in America? Because you also have hot dogs that are thinner. Or is it just because they are longer that they are thin? Well, that would check out, yeah. The dog sending dogs, so yeah. Oh. Are we still talking about hot dogs? Yeah, well, the conversation went back to hot dogs. We were talking about sugar in sweet tea. How you make your own sweet tea. Because I don't like sweet stuff. Don't know if we really differentiate hot dogs unless it's bratwurst. Yeah. Yeah, but these dogs that Bromed are showing, they're kind of like bratwurst as well, but they're like... The only difference is that they're differently processed, but the size is somewhat similar. I suppose they are a tiny bit smaller than their German cousins, but that also checks out, you know? You don't like sweet stuff? Then how come you are so sweet? Nice one. And timed out. No, just kidding. I'm already plenty sweet of myself, so I don't need more sweetness. Yeah, yeah. You want that answer? Yeah. Bun length is typically the average. Oh, I see. So it depends what you put it in. Okay, okay. Good one. I wonder if I have brats in the what the oh, bratwurst. Oh yeah, yeah. Put them next to each other then. Yeah, and the banana. Sugar eating sugar will just be cannibalism. Yeah, let's not do that. No, I like my stuff. In regards to sweet, I like my stuff sweet as I like my life bittersweet. No, just kidding. It's I'm more a hearty fan. Like cheesy, salty. Okay, chat, don't leave me. I don't like chocolate either. I know. I'm a woman. I'm multiple times checked, and it's on the certificate as well. But I don't really like chocolate. Brats have a more pronounced curve than hot dogs. Do they? I suppose they do. Yeah, that's true. And a better flavor, that 100%, but it kind of depends on what type of meat you processed it. Like even among processed stuff, there's a different flavor, right? You have chicken nuggets that taste like cardboard, and you have chicken nuggets that taste slightly less like cardboard. True, ours are typically still pigs. Oh, I see, I see. We have like mixtures. You can get like pig, or beef, or boar. I wouldn't really... Dried boar sausage is really good, but I wouldn't really eat straight up boar sausage. It's really strong. It's good for stews though. Oh god, it's so good for stews. Chocolate is okay. Prefer matcha, as in performative Erdlin. Matcha is pretty solid, yeah. If you have good matcha, right? It's good, yeah. Matcha was like all the rage. Or maybe it's still the rage, I don't know. But when I went to on holiday to London, you had a lot of matcha shops for like the hipster. You know the hipster coffee shop. They now all became like hipster matcha shops, I feel. Yeah, and they're fucking expensive. Well, I mean, London is expensive to begin with, but yeah. We gotta go out of our way to get many different options. More often than not, I do like the Polish kielbasa. Oh, yeah, the Polish kielbasa. Oh, if we're talking about sausages, the Polish, no. Yeah. Yeah, but like I can't really say anything like that, right? Because my favorite food is goulash. The Hungarian goulash. And it's just something about like food from that region and just more to like Eastern Europe, which is just so flavorful. Yeah. I mean, Dutch cuisine is fairly bland to begin with, outside of whatever we toss into the fryer, in the deep fryer. But it's fairly bland because we always sold all our spices, right? So yeah. You're not like actively partaking usage of your own wares that you are selling. So we have a lot of potato dishes that are just boiled potato mashed together with some vegetables. Well, it's really nice as comfort food in the winter, just not like the rest of the year. And then you have like very fancy restaurants that do like a deconstruction of the type of food that we have here, aka putting it all apart and preparing it all separately. Then yeah, of course, if you prepare it all separately and let it shine in its own way because it still are good products, then yeah, it's good. I think I have a more pronounced food craving from the Polish part of my heritage. I'm the only one in my family that lost all the food from there. Pierogi. Pierogi is like, oh my god. If you want to get me fat, get me that stuff. Oh boy. So fancy. I mean, yeah. I don't really go to any fancy restaurant. I love family restaurants, like restaurants that are multiple generations of family with authentic food. Oh, yeah, so good. And the only one who eats fish? Really? But fish is so good for you. It is really expensive to eat fish these days, though. Even more than it already was. I try to do it more, but yeah. I love fish. I love fish as well. Yeah. But I eat a lot of different foods. The only thing that I really don't enjoy is like things like Savoy cabbage and what do we call this in English? Can I get a Wikipedia page? Oh, Belgian endive. I mean, I don't mind endive or like how the hell you say it. But the Belgian one is just really bitter, really bitter. I make pierogi at home. That's so good. Oh my god! Vacuum seal it and send it to me. No bratwurst, by the way. I check. Thank you for checking. I know how bratwurst looks. We have plenty of bratwurst in my country. I love bratwurst. Oh my god, a good sausage. Yeah, but I'm a notorious meat eater. But I never had it. Oh, if you can get it somewhere, if you have like some authentic German or like Austrian or type of cuisine around. Really, really good. Or just go on holiday to Germany. Just go. And go to like a bratwurst festival. Go to a Ren fair. Oh my god, meters upon meters of bratwurst. How do you like your steak? Well, I like my meat how I like my like it should not be bleeding, but it should also not be like between like just below medium, I would think. Yeah, just below medium. I don't want it to become like a shoe, the bottom of a shoe or something. And it still needs to be juicy, but it should not be trying to walk off my plate, you know what I mean? Medium rare, little pink in the middle, a little bit more than pink in the middle. Yeah, yeah. I like pink in the middle. I think there are some places nearby that might have some. Ooh, try it! Haven't had a chance to try the orange raspberry looking cloudberry. Orange raspberry looking cloudberry. What? Google. Orange raspberry cloudberry. What is my chat yapping? No, not the raspberry pie, bro. Flowering plant in the rose family. Oh. Oh, it's that stuff. Oh. Is it like tangy? Is it closer to a strawberry or is it closer to a raspberry? Edible fruit similar in structure to blackberry? Yes. But taste? What is the taste like? Chemistry? Bro, I don't want the chemistry. It tastes like apricot. Oh. That sounds pretty good. They're like orange raspberries. Yeah. They look a bit more thick than a raspberry. You know, raspberries have like a little, like as if it's like an accumulation of all tiny balls on top of each other. Visually, I mean. These are like bigger balls. Our linguistic prowess today is phenomenal. Oh, that would be so good on things like yogurt or skyr. Oh, yeah. Oh, making pies of it. Oh, or make cheesecake of it. Or ice cream. Yeah. Oh, they also, of course, they also have it in alcohol. Why am I surprised? We always make everything into alcohol if we can. I would want it on like a honey sweet bread. Bro, you want everything with sugar. Your life must be so sweet. You must be a very sweet person yourself as well, if you consume that much sugar. We're American. Yeah. I mean, you guys mainly put like sugar and cornstarch into everything. Yep. Oh, one and a half hour, yeah. Wow. Pastries are supposed to be sweet. No! They're supposed to be hearty. And then depending what's in it is supposed to be sweet or not. No? Daily check-in? Oh, yeah. Nah. Yeah, I didn't really have a game plan today either, so maybe we'll just yap for like 5 hours or something, I don't know. I'm having a good time just yapping about everything. I mean, we have Monster Hunter stories, but I didn't level up. I was supposed to level up, but I slacked a bit and then I ran into unexpected troubles for my editing. Which took up like a freaking whole day. You'll yap even if you have a game, that's true, but then I yap about the game. Pastries are all like cake and muffin here? What? Grind and yap. I don't know if that's really interesting content, to be honest. The thing is, like, when I'm sitting here now with you guys, I yap about all the different subjects and stuff you guys come up with, right? And then when I turn on a game, you guys go back to your working and stuff, or the other things that you are doing, and I turn into a more like second monitor yapper. And then I have less subjects from chat that I want to yap about. And I like having interaction with you guys. Like the back and forth, I like the back and forth. Chatting with Seluna is pretty fun. Oh, thank you for saying that. Chatting, I really like chatting with chat as well. It's a good time, yeah. We're here for a good time. Pastries are all like cakes and muffins here. But what do you call the dough thingies then? That you have dough and cheese? That's also a pastry. What do you call croissant? Bread, I guess. What if you have... What if you have like pastry with... with like spinach and cheese in it? Rock, I think maybe in your French vanilla fantasy, all your breakfast, all the pastries you care for, those are cakes and muffins. Like I see Rock going to like a pastry establishment, and then when you always have like a section off between like all the sweets and the chocolates and the cakes and the pies and everything like that, and then on the other side you have like the hearty stuff, the breads and the all the cheese stuff and things like that. You would just like beeline to the sweet corner. It could be good in like a cream cheese bear claw or something. Cream cheese bear claw. I'm learning all different things today. What the fuck is that? Because when I say bear claw, I think about an alcoholic beverage, not like... Oh, yeah, that's just a pastry, but then they made multiple cuts in it, so it looks like I see. Yeah, but that's the type of pastry that I mean. No, I love savory foods as well. Yeah, I really love savory foods. I pretty much eat savory foods every day. As like, when I wake up, I either have like savory food or just a simple sandwich, but mostly savory food, together with my coffee. But it's mostly just small things, like 1 or 2 of those pastry thingies. I could eat like a whole package, don't get me wrong, but I don't. I know if I would do that, no, we should not. We should not. I think then after like After a week or 2 or 3, whenever I would fall on the side, you wouldn't see a difference anymore because the height and the width, it will just be the same. Like I'm at that age where I look at a McDonald's commercial and I already gain weight. It is that bad. So yeah, I really need to like dodge social media, otherwise I'll be like round. I know round is a shape as well, but I don't want to be in that shape, you know. I care a lot about body functionality. I was trying to find a nice way to say it. Yeah. Orb is peak shape. Ah! For cats? Oh, yeah. Well, that's sad for the cat as well. It's funny, but it's sad for the cat. I do like very thick animals though, yeah. Like a very chunky hamster. Oh my god, adorable. Thick. Yeah. I put my bunny on a diet because my bunny was also kind of orbing. Like normally when he tucks his paws in and then he like gets all comfy, he already looks like a loaf, right? But he became like a very thick loaf. And Scampus best cat. Yeah, Scampus is a good one, yeah. Hydrate. I was just about to drink my coffee. We can hydrate with coffee, right? Oh. Posture check. I just went to sit straight. Somewhat straight, but okay. Okay, we do stretchy. Which is really rough today because I slept like shit. Oh. Ow! Oh! Oh yeah! Oh my god, I'm getting old. Oh! Oh Jesus. Crick, 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 crick. Oh yeah. Ow shit. Oh. I stretched and I wanted to move my back in a way that my hips didn't align with. Oh yeah, yeah. Technically it's a diuretic, so probably not the best for it. No, it's like the best. It's like it's like I think I have something like close to like IBS. I know for certain that when I'm stressed, the first thing that fucks up in my life outside of just like all the tiny things that get dysregulated is my gut. Just like everything starts moving slower, it almost feels like. So coffee kind of keeps me in check. You know, with coffee I know what to expect. You know, drink coffee and then half an hour later you just know. It's kind of good for the habit. Because I always start worrying, why are we having this conversation? You know what, maybe we should not have this conversation. Coffee does help you, yes, it does. Yes. I mean, drinking enough water in general, having fibers are really good for you as well. Staying regular is important, yes. Yes, I get like it double ups when I'm stressed, then things start to function slower, and then I get paranoid because I'm like, oh no, what's happening? Why haven't I, you know? And then I get more stress and it becomes like this stressful loop of like, why is my body not listening to me? But yeah, the poopler. That's a horrible name for it. I'm sorry. You shoot me. No. I get really paranoid when things like that get dysregulated or it's kind of weird or whatever. It's like the first thing you notice that something is wrong about your body, I feel. When stuff like that starts to go differently. Like you're either getting sick, or you're having a cold, or you ate something that you shouldn't have, or you were tempting fate because the date said something, but you were like, nah, we can still eat this. Don't do that with dairy products. That's like a shortcut to having a really good conversation with the porcelain overlord. Yeah. It's that thing when you start thinking, am I sick or dying? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, especially nowadays because colon cancer is so much rising in younger people, right? It's kind of terrifying, to be honest. I don't want to be like a fearmonger on my channel, but processed foods are fucking us up. So yeah, I try to have all different products and make my own food pretty much every day. For one, it's cheaper because I live alone, but for two, it's way better for you. So yeah, but I can't really deny noodles though. I like my instant ramen. And who has time to make a ramen from the start? I suppose I could make my soup from the go. I suppose that's not too bad. But yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I see the things people cook up, or more like throw together. And then I start worrying. I'm like, nah, that can't be good for your body on the long run if you eat like that on the long run. And we all are like, we all want like the easy meal or the quick meal or whatever, right? And I can understand if you truly don't like cooking, then I suppose you can buy like steam, I don't know, like recipes that you only need to steam or stuff like that, right? But yeah, I know that it is like really hard when you are living on like a tighter budget. It's really hard to eat healthy or all separate stuff and making like your own food or whatever. Like it becomes increasingly harder to not eat processed everything if you are not somewhat budgeting to have your groceries and everything. But the thing is, like, you can do a lot. You can buy like on marketplaces for like your vegetables at like a market or stuff like that, or on sale. If there's sale, you can buy a lot and then you can cook a bunch and then you can freeze it in if you have a freezer. I do that a lot because sometimes I just have like really bad weeks and then pretty much everything that is in my freezer is slowly getting like emptied out again. Especially with like things like goulash or stews or certain sauces. Not every sauce is great to freeze in, but you have like certain sauces that are pretty solid. And then you only need to like cook pasta or rice or stuff like that. It takes a bit of prepping, or when you're making the food the first time, just make like 5 times as much, I guess. And then you can toss it in the freezer. That's one of the things that I really try to do. And I think that helps a lot of like trying to stay away from eating like, you know, the things to pop in the oven, like the mac and cheeses and stuff like that. Because that's like, as much as those comfort foods are like really, really like tasty and nice, they're so bad for you. Yeah, and actually, technically, it's not really hard to make like a really nice pasta dish, because most of the good pasta dishes or such have like 3 or 4 ingredients in total. So yeah, outside of the pasta, then, right? Is yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say make like an original mac and cheese or something, because if you have different type of cheeses and you need to marry them on the right temperatures before they coagulate or whatever, so yeah. We're talking about how Kraft cheese is actually plastic. Like, we talked a tiny bit about it, but not like if it is actual plastic. It is a lot of like different chemicals, that is what I know. My mom loves using the easy sauce packages, which technically is just herbs and flour and what else is in there? I think it's just that. It's just a bunch of flour, because that's what you need to use to thicken a sauce 9 out of 10 times. And then a bunch of herbs and stuff like that. And then, of course, preservatory, because we've got to preserve whatever the fuck is in the package. But oh, I hate those things. I'm like, Mom, just buy the herbs. Just, you know, you can toss it in yourself. With like canned tomatoes or whatever you want in it. Grow the herbs, have a garden. Well, my parents have like a concrete background because my dad has birds, so we have an aviary. We had a pond in the backyard for quite a bit, but they closed that because we had like one of those, what do you call it, in a stork? Yeah. Well, I don't think it's technically stork. It's like from the stork family. Let me see. Do you still call it a stork, even if it doesn't bring your children? English. Oh, a heron. Yeah, a heron. That's what I was searching for. We had like herons because we have a little river. It's not really a river. It's like a small, like small river near the place where my parents live, and naturally they see the pond, right? So they think, oh, you know, all you can eat buffet, right? Like, as if I would be a heron, I would kind of think the same. But, you know, one of them there, creeks. Yeah, creek is a better word, exactly. But it is like a deeper creek. It's not like a really small creek. Anyways, like schematics. And, so yeah, he stole some fishes out of the pond, and they were quite some expensive fishes. So. And after like a few years, my dad just didn't want to deal with all the extra stuff, all the netting over it, and then all the leaves that fall in it, and birds gotta eat. Yeah, but it can go towards the creek. And there's a bunch of like, what is it? Farmer lands and other creeks and everything around, and rivers and stuff. Like, those fat fish look like an easy meal. They probably are an easy meal because they never needed to swim for their lives. They never saw it coming. Yeah. Yeah, so they closed off the pond after like a few years and just like paved everything. Yeah. But we have like a big hill and a little forest behind where my parents live, so I suppose it's not like a super detriment to like the greenery, but they don't have their own garden. My mom doesn't like gardening. That sounds it was nice. Yeah, it is nice to have your own pond and everything like that, but it's a lot of maintenance. Like, I love aquariums as well, and I watch a lot of aquarium videos and everything on YouTube, and I frequent the aquarium Reddit and stuff like that. But to have your own aquarium is like a lot of maintenance, and if it goes wrong, then if it goes wrong, you better have insurance. Holy. Yeah, so my dad made like the aviary way bigger. He has like close to 100 birds, I think. Kind of depends if it's like champion season or stuff like that. So yeah. So we always have like a lot of birds in the garden. I still really like it when I go to my parents and then see what type of birds and everything. It always sounds really nice. He doesn't have like close to 100 parakeets. I don't think anyone would want that in their life. Those things are loud. Loud. Even though I have a parakeet, it's one of the softest chirping type of parakeets. So yeah. Yeah. I don't mind Bunny is My bunny is quite a diva, especially now that he has put on his diet. He doesn't like it, and he starts like taking his water bowl and clanging it on his football. Like he found the Hephaestus boon, bro. It with the like the heroic rarity as well at times. Fat Bunny demands food. Yeah, every time I go towards the toilet and I just come by, I pat him and stuff like that, he's like, food, human, food. Where's my snack? Where's my snack? You always bring me snack. Where's my snack? Diets are for quitters. No. I tried to tell him that it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, that he should not gorge himself round, and that he has hay. He has hay and all that like the leafy things and stuff like that. He must not complain because he literally has like a whole freaking Timothy hay and everything like that. But yet when I come by, it's like, do you have banana? Banana? I'm like, no, go away. I think I have spoiled him a bit too much as well, to be honest. I spoil, like, I just don't want to be mean to things. Including my pets. He knows the flavor you stole from him. Yeah, Polly. Yeah. Like today, when I start the stream, I always feed the bunny because then the bunny kind of semi goes into a food coma. He's happy that he got his food, right? So he's not making noise and shit. So then we have like a peaceful understanding. Like at the Conference of Geneva, we signed a treaty that I give you food before I go streaming, and then you shall be silent for at least 5 hours. That's what in the agreement. 4 hours normally works. 5 hours, 6 hours, you know. And back I had to clean up my place a little. Oh, nice. Cleaning up your place is good. Good. Welcome back. But yeah, so where was I going? Oh yeah, so today I started stream and then I went to feed the bunny and I think he was just very hungry, or he just being a fucking diva. But he was kind of like the happy cat. Do we have let's see. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. We can use the function. So he was like this, right? If you look at the stream, But he was so like wanting food, he clawed my leg. And then my whole leg is like red stripes now. I'm like, ah! I know he doesn't like mean it bad or something. He just wanted to have the full bowl as quickly as possible, but my goodness. Remember the time I said I was leaving? I didn't. That's true. You said you were gonna do work or needed to do something else here. Yeah. Yeah. He's looking at me now, Chad. He knows I'm talking about it. He's like, what are you shit talking about me? Yeah. My chunky bunny, my beloved chunky bunny. Yeah. Oh, I almost don't have coffee anymore. No. He knows you have the bananas and the apples and is trying to get you to give. Oh yeah. Well, I have like a from bottom to ceiling glass in between my hallway and my living room, like a partial piece. He's like in the, well, it's not a hallway, it's more like a foyer, but he's like in the open foyer area, right? But normally when I'm streaming and everything like that, he always goes to lay really close to the glass, so he still tries to get as close as possible to me. Yeah, I see you. Okay. It's really cute. Yeah. No, stay. You don't need to come running. I'm not gonna give you a treat. You hungry little shit. Did someone say treat? Yeah. At least he's not thumping in anger watching you eat a banana. No, he doesn't thump. The only time he thumps is when he's scared. And then I start worrying what he sees. Because 9 out of 10 times there's nothing. And it's just like a sound from outside that spooked him or something that I didn't notice. The ghost, yeah, I don't like living by myself because I get too scared what can be in my house. Yeah. Oh, fruits pot. Oh, the banana and apples and carrots. Yeah. Yeah. And all the lettuce. Oh no. Do you like your town? Yes, I really love my town. My town is it's like a little bit in between of a small city and a town. It's hard to explain because it kind of depends what kind of country you compare it with, right? Also, welcome in, Giggles. Good to see you again. But it's not really like a metropolitan or something like that. That would be like a city, right? That's like Amsterdam. Well, even then, yeah, it is like Amsterdam, The Hague, that kind of stuff. I'm not a city person. I really love the countryside, but I do like convenience. So I want like a supermarket really close by, or like a gym or somewhere to swim or hobby club type of things and stuff like that. But I love greenery, so I'm living in like a smaller town. But it's pretty chill. It's a pretty chill place. I have a really nice view. So yeah, I really don't have anything to complain outside of maybe sometimes a bit loud neighbors or stuff like that. But you're gonna have that everywhere, I feel. It's just living noises, right? So yeah. You know, I'm quite happy where I am. Yeah. Yeah, and then the apartment that I have is like way too big for one person. It's I have too much room, pretty much. My city have 415k people, and it's a countryside city. Yeah, 415k. Yeah, that's insane. I think my town. Let's see. Yeah, so the municipality is a little over oh, it's near 100k. Yeah. Like the density is about 600 per square kilometer. Yeah, I know. I don't know what it is in freedom units, guys. I'm so sorry. And my old city where I was born, it has let's see, which is like pretty like urban and stuff like that. That has a density of 1400, probably more now because this is severely outdated. But it has almost 2 million people that are living there, so yeah. But it was one of the biggest cities in the Netherlands, so yeah. One person? What are your bunny and bird then? Friends. They are friends. They're not human. They are friends. And eventually, like golden retriever-sized dogs, that seems like something you would adopt. I wanted the wiener dog. A dachshund. Yeah, I want. If I want that dog, I will take a sausage dog. Yeah, I love them. Yeah, I can't have like a big dog here. That would be too mean for the dog. Even though I have like a lot of space to run around and everything like that, would not do that. Dressed like a hot dog? No, not with the silly suits. No, I saw the pictures though. They're funny, but yeah. No, we probably have one that has like a longer coat. You know, not the one that is bred for the hunt. For like to go into burrows and stuff like that, but one with like a nicer longer coat. And that bombastic side, they have the best like the little faces that they give. They're so good. They're so good. My parents have a shepherd type of dog. It's a Beauceron. It's a French shepherd dog. It has like the extra claws to the side of his paws and everything like that. So yeah, he is quite the big boy. And but he has colors like a Doberman, like black with brown accents. Like tan accents, and He has like the little eyebrows, like the eyebrows you see on my VTuber, but smaller, but than on like a black coat with brown eyebrows. And he makes the great like great faces as well, especially if he tries to get away with things. I like the Great Pyrenees. Oh my god, that is like such a dog. Like, can you even call that a dog? Like, it's crazy how it must take so much to care for them with their coat. They have like multiple layers of undercoat and everything like that, right? And they're massive. I think also what you need to think of, like when you get a dog, is the type of climate that you live in, right? And how much, like, well, you need to have a fairly active life, I would say, if you take a dog to begin with. But yeah, it's pretty bad for southern areas that are red hot. Yeah, exactly. The dog would be like struggling, right? That's just mean. And they are like notorious barkers as well, I think. Yeah. The moment you said dog, my dog started to look at the screen. Oh no! Hello, dog! We do have coyotes? Oh. I really like, from like big dogs, I like Bernese mountain dogs. Talking about a dog with a lot of commitment. Because they need a lot of grooming and also a lot of exercise and everything like that. Yeah. I think those look really pretty. But I mainly like Dachshund. Little wiener dogs. Yeah, we always had dogs when I grew up. Because we had like when I was really, really tiny, and I mean like baby tiny, we had Dobermans that were officially trained to do tracking and like for the police. My mom ran in like a suit, and then the dog would go after her, you know, that kind of stuff. So we had that for a really long time. We always had 2 Dobermans, so we had twice 2 Dobermans. And then afterwards we had a Jack Russell, which was pretty much like the worst option ever. I don't know why my mom suddenly decided she wants a very altruistic, stubborn, hyperactive dog. Well, she wanted to do like parkour training with it, which she never did. But yeah, that was the idea. But oh my god, that dog was so... that dog saw no one in the house as like its leader. So it was really stubborn to deal with. Most of the time only I could be like, oi, sit and calm down. Right? That kind of stuff with the dog. But yeah, I just think it also didn't got enough like movement and stuff like that. Even though my dad would always like go walk a really long distance with it. Those dogs have just crazy amounts of energy, so yeah. And then for a long while they didn't have a dog because my mom was like, yeah, but I like my house to be clean. They have like really big gray tiling in the house. So whenever you have mud or anything like that, it's you really see it, or like sand or stuff like that. And my mom is a bit notorious in the household and keeping everything clean and everything like that. So yeah. So she was like, no, I like my house to be clean. I don't want a dog. And then, I don't know, I think my dad just like slowly whittled her resolve down and they got another dog after a few years. Pitbull Terriers are personal favorite, very loyal and teddy bear coated and protective. It kind of depends on what type of, like, where it comes from, the lineage and stuff like that. I think in the Netherlands, I'm not so sure if you're still allowed to have them. There are certain dog breeds that we are not allowed to have. Same with cats. We're not allowed to have like Savannah cats and Fenix and stuff like that. Yeah. I like oh, what do you call them? They're not pitbull. It's the other. Oh, Rottweiler. I think it's a Rottweiler, right? What do you call that in... Is that also just in... Yeah, that's an English word, right? Yeah. I like the Rottweiler ones as well. I mean, it's just because I grew up with Doberman. I think I'm just so biased coded to anything that is like black and tan. Because it reminds me so much of the lovely dogs we had when I was a kid, so yeah. But I think Rottweiler dogs are like really big softies as well. A neighbor pretty close by to where my parents live had a Rottweiler as well, and that was one of the sweetest dogs I ever met in my life as well. They're so cute. Yeah, but I think a lot of people don't realize how much work a dog is. That's why I didn't take a small dog myself, but I went with the big bunny. As long as you don't cross the line, they are great. But that's with every dog. Every dog that is like properly trained, and every dog should be properly trained. Like you should never cross lines with dogs. I've helped look after a bunch of dogs in my life. I will agree with you, a dog takes a lot of effort. Yeah. If you don't have enough time in your life to take it out to walk and spend a lot of time with it, take good care of food, brush the coat, and just take good care of it and train it and spend time with like command training and stuff like that, and then just don't take a dog. It's fine. Then just don't take a dog. Then find a pet if you really want a pet. Find a pet that fits you better. Like there's so many different pets. It's like now we just had Easter, right? And a bunch of kids got bunnies or Easter present or stuff like that, right? It's so annoying. It's like with Christmas, then sometimes the parents give like a dog, and then after a few months the kid is like not interested anymore, and then goes to like the, what do you call it, where they go when they want to get rid of their pets. Not the forest. Like where you can adopt pets as well. Darn it, I don't know what... I'm really sucking at English words today. Shelter? Yeah, shelter, right? Yeah, shelter. Yeah. So that's really sad. Like, upcoming weeks, you have like a massive influx of like bunnies getting dropped to the shelter as well, because people don't understand that bunnies are a bit of work as well. And you can't just like easily put 2 and 2 bunnies together like that. Goodbye, bunny that has only ever known life indoors. Be free in the forest and thrive. Oh, that's an owl. Yeah, that as well. Yeah. Yeah, you have like, if it's a small bunny, the crow will get it. And yeah, especially because it's not used to get food and stuff like that. So it either will starve, which is really, really sad, or dehydrate, which is even worse. Both are horrible. Or get eaten by some other predator out there. And we don't really have a lot of foxes. We have wolves though, but it's... I don't think they go after sheep. They don't really go after bunnies. I mean, I bet they go after rabbits, but you know, sheep are just easier to get here. Off the farmlands and everything, so yeah. We don't have that many foxes around in our nature, so yeah. Bunnies don't have enough fat to live on a good snack though. Yeah. I mean, your regular house bunny might, but the rabbits in general don't, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's... I don't understand people that can drop their pets just in the wilderness. It's like, oh, like how? How can you have that on your conscience? Your chunky guy will poorly, but he's not all bunnies. Yeah, my chunky guy is... if a bird would come for him, they won't be able to lift him up. He's like 4.5 kilo he surely is. I think he's like 4 or 5 kilos or something. Maybe a little bit more. Well, he's not like big for his breed, so there's quite an amount of bunny on it though. He's quite the unit. Yeah. But he wouldn't fight back. He wouldn't fight. It's like a super sweet bunny, so yeah. Just people kind of suck. They suck a lot. Yeah. But yeah, I suppose that's what it means when you're at the top of the food chain and you kind of just see everything as entertainment or things that can provide dopamine for you. Responsibilities need to be learned. Yeah. For pets and humans. Yeah. Especially nowadays when I see what certain kids do at like what type of age they are or something, I'm like, that's when I was your age, I would never have thought of doing that. Yeah. Different times. I'm really sounding like an old freaking granny saying that, but yeah. I know we were quite a menace on school, but oh. Not the iPad, ChatGPT. I was sitting in VC the other day and I said, the new generation is the first generation that is dumber than the previous, that has less intelligence than the previous generation. Is crazy. It's crazy to imagine that. Like, we're actually going backwards. That is a terrifying thing to realize. Bromet likes to say that we are the smart generation, and that terrifies me. Yeah. It is quite baffling. I mean, I think it helps a lot that we were the generation, I'm like 34, or like 35 if you go by stream anniversary. You're like, we were the in-between. We were one of the in-between generations where we still needed to figure a lot of things out by ourselves, and then we had like the mobile phone really came up and the internet really came up, but we all like needed to learn how to use it and everything like that. Not as much as the generation before us, but like we're the more tech savvy side of like the two generations. But we still have all those connections in our brain that made us analyze and compare and critically think, stuff like that, that the ChatGPT children don't have, let alone learning how to read the analog clock is apparently a foreign conclusion as well these days. Like, what the fuck? And they have more tools to learn than us. Yeah, that as well. Like, they have all these tools and they're just not using them correctly in their benefit. I mean, in the wrong type of benefit. It's scary because I find myself pretty dumb. Yeah, I mean, there's always that nice in-between, right? Where when you know absolutely nothing, or you have a low IQ, and I don't mean this in like a bad way or a derogatory way or whatever, right? But when you have a lower IQ, life is more simple for you. And you, in certain ways, when you are naive, it's kind of the same, right? Then you don't realize what is all out there. As soon as you go past a certain threshold and you start realizing that there's so much more to learn and so much more to explore, you certainly start seeing the scale of the mountain, right? And then you're like, oh shit, there's just so much out there that I don't know. Right? So it's not that you're dumb. You just pass like the average. Because apparently the average is like at the start of the mountain. Or just below like seeing the mountain. And nowadays it's even, they don't see the mountain at all anymore. Apparently, Super Mario on the NES helped with your problem solving. Gaming is really like, I don't know nowadays, Subway Surfer or whatever, but gaming back in the day was really good for like problem solving and remembering, figuring out things, trying to be creative. I was watching one of my favorite streamers, P. Feverson, play through Majora's Mask, the original Majora's Mask. And he got upset that sometimes the objective was too cryptic, or that you needed to figure it out by yourself. Which I think, when we were younger, we just automatically did that stuff. And nowadays kids immediately go to a guide that is written out by some, like, some reporter person that played the game like 5 days or 2 weeks before it got released. So you don't even need to think about it. You will write out your notes and like it. Yeah. And manually multiply and stuff like that. Like, I'm not saying the calculator is shit, but it certainly made like things... I'm okay, I have a math and physics degree, but even before I did like my papers and everything like that, I like the fact that when I go to the grocery shopping and I see like different prices and I see a sale on it, I can compare it to like the certain unit price, and then I can see which one is cheaper, right? That is just... My mom taught me that because my mom worked on a market for a really long time as well. She comes from a farmer background. So like all these types of things, I learned them, right? When I was working in grocery stores and everything, or like at the market myself, we would count back the money in the hand of the person that paid us, right? Now everything is done by card, so you don't really need to do that. But it does make like those kind of things kind of just go away now. Yeah, I used to play games like Alundra, and the puzzles used to be hard for someone that didn't knew English. So I had to learn English to play the games I like. I started my gaming on the SNES, or was it the NES, one or the other, of my uncle, and it was like one of the first Zeldas. And I didn't know English either, but along the years I learned English through games as well. But we just tried out until you got like further in the game, right? Even if you don't understand what, like visually, you would try things. Yeah, nowadays people really can't just like think for themselves anymore. They need like an objective to tell you what to do, or heck, even worse, like a golden line showing where the fuck you go. Oh hey, look at Monster Hunter Wilds, and you just have like a whole Uber bird that just automatically like ferries you to the place that you need to be. Floppy disk are now really just a physical save symbol. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I find it hilarious that we still have so much different symbolisms, but those things are not physically there anymore. Or the younger generation has absolutely no idea what it is. I wanted the birds to be like the dogs in Rise. I think it would be nice to be like the dogs in Rise, but not to fight with you. I did hold my Rise and Sunbreak without the dog, because the dog adds damage and I don't want that. Well, I'm also a person that doesn't go with Palico, but yeah, the thing is like, with Wilds they kind of double down too hard on it. For one, you have things where the map, you don't need to learn the map anymore because the bird just ferries you everywhere, right? And then you have areas that only the bird can go through, which Ryozo, please step in a puddle with your sock. I really don't like that. And now the developers kind of went as far as relying on the bird with certain fights if you need to get up. They sped up how fast the bird is towards you when you whistle it, and how quickly it picks you off the floor. And yeah, how quickly it moves in general, the speed and everything like that. So I think that is not good, because then I don't mind if it was just a taxi. I can like being a taxi and having birds towards places in the map. Okay, it's annoying, but it's not something to be like really upset about. The fact that you need to rely on the bird with certain fights is just, that's not good. I don't think that's really good. Because normally we have the portable line if you wanted the gimmicks, right? If you have the wire bugs and certain monsters did attacks that you only could avoid with the wire bugs, then it's like, okay, like you can still opt to only use the wire bugs for transportation or like getting around on the map or something. That's what I mainly did. And then for those few attacks, you use the wire bugs. And then sometimes the monster also had like attacks where you couldn't use your wire bug anymore, so they kind of like debate you, or sometimes that it was better to stay on the floor. I like that they kind of were like, oh, you're relying too much on it, hold up. Let's turn that back. But we're never gonna have that in Wilds with the dire chocobo. Yeah. They will never make like monsters do attacks where staying on the floor for longer is going to be a major benefit to you. Adding a third dimension to the fight is interesting. It's good to add extra things, but we already got extra things with all the new movesets in the weapons and stuff like that. Like the discerning dodges and the power clashes. The more blocking type of things that you can do. All the new moves and stuff like that, yeah. Like, it was always that the mainline Monster Hunter kept a more grounded philosophy on the whole Monster Hunter franchise. And then the portable team, like Rise, Sunbreak, and I think GU and stuff was also portable, right? Yeah. Those were always kind of like they can add the gimmick in it, and you had like Frontier that just went like the full gimmick route, right? Which was interesting as well. I like that they just try things with that, but yeah, that was kind of crazy as well. There was like another extreme, which is kind of like if you look at Frontier, the earlier Frontier things kind of, if you compare it to Wilds, it is a lot the same as what is happening to Wilds now. Monsters are getting quicker, monsters are doing more damage, monsters are doing more one-shots. It's not a good direction, I think. Like, it's good to realize that, yeah, the player base in general for any game has become better at playing video games. Like, we certainly became smarter in that regard. And games just in general have become quicker to respond, right? So they can do more with that stuff. But so you do need to realize that if you want to make a new difficulty scale, you need to do something with the game. Which I don't think is bad, but yeah. We've only had the 2 console games recently since Monster Hunter 2. Before it was all handheld. Yeah. That's true. We had like World and Wilds, and before that it was more handheld. But I mean, like, the real distinction between gimmicky Monster Hunter or not. Like, I'm just coping really hard on the portable team at this point. That they're gonna add like a new interesting thing. I'm really afraid that the portable team is on the mobile game. The mobile game that is made by Tencent or NetEase, one or the other. It's both the same shit anyways. But yeah, it's I'm really afraid that they are helping on that, because they are like hand in hand collab working on that, which I hope is not a majority of the developers. But yeah, we'll see. On like, what is it, Outriders? Yeah. Monster Hunter Outriders, I think it is. Was it called that? I think it is. It's a Monster Hunter gacha game. Is it Outriders? Oh, Outlanders, that's the one. It could be good. I hold out judgment until I try it. I bet the open world looks nice, because the graphics are just way high. I just don't like the fact that they go in the Destiny Rising route, where you have hunters that the weapon and the gimmicks that they have, the attacks and stuff like that, are stuck to the character. And those characters are gacha. The only way I would somewhat give it like, I don't like pressing 3 different buttons on my screen to do combat anyways, in compared to actually like playing Monster Hunter, right? It's kind of the same with Destiny Rising and having Destiny. It all just functions slightly easier, because that makes sense, right? Because it's on a mobile game. You can't just ask people to play a game as if it's on console or PC. So yeah. We didn't need Genshin Hunter. Yeah, exactly. So it is very much like that. It's Genshin Hunter, and then you can be your own hunter. But then if you want the special weapons that apparently, well, we saw a few previews of it in the latest stuff that they showed off. And they are tied to the character that you then gonna roll into the banner. I don't know how free-to-play friendly it is. It's gonna make or break that, but knowing it's a gacha game, it needs to make money, right? So yeah. So then you're gonna have things like power creep, or that you need certain dupes or of characters, or a lot more, which we already have too much of, like cosmetics that you need to buy. Yeah, that's... Like, don't get me wrong, I understand the predicament of, like, a game takes millions to make. You also need to pay your developers that work on the game, all of that, and make a profit, because what is it, board executives and stuff like that are never reasonable people. So yeah, and gacha games are just like a good way to get money, sadly. I wouldn't be too bad about it if it is kind of free to play friendly. Then I'm somewhat alright with it. My issue with gacha games is that it is learning gambling to younger people, or even people that are more susceptible to it and stuff like that. That is the biggest issue I have about it. It's the most shiniest freaking thing. It's like seeing the slot machines with all like the fancy visual effects and things like that. The pachinko machines with the whole cutscenes and everything. Like it's all tied in a neat bow to ruffle your dopamine and make it look like a game, so it doesn't look as if you're swiping 3,000 euros away in one go on pixels or whatever, right? So yeah. Which is, I think it's a harmful thing. Like, it doesn't matter how free-to-play friendly and stuff like that is, it's still very predatory, right? It's very... We need to be more conscious of what it exactly is. Because now it's just being seen as like other type of games. And they're here to stay. Gacha games ain't gonna go away. They're making way too much money. And mobile gaming is becoming more and more popular, and it's absolutely massive in China and stuff like that. So yeah, it's never gonna go away. Like, yeah, it's as much as when I look at things like Genshin Impact or stuff like that, I'm go like, man, that development team is just pushing out more quality and story crafted, like voiced over with like 12 characters in like 5 different languages in a big event, multiple weeks, with all the special little mini games and whatever other stories that they put into it for the characters and things like that. As much as it is quality, because you can't deny that some gacha games are just really solid, I still rather have that you just buy a game, you have it, and that's it. And then, sure, maybe, okay, we can maybe agree to disagree on this. The DLC is not as harmful when the developers want to add some extra, story or extra areas after like half a year or a year or something like that. And then you pay for that, which you can argue if it should be like a second game or it should have been in the game from the start. That's like a bit, I'd rather have that than having like a monthly banner and 50 different tabs and 5 different currencies to hide away that you're spending your money on something. And a game with bazillion freaking pop-ups trying to get the money out of your wallet. I mean, and it doesn't even need to be gacha games, because look at Destiny 2, holy shit, please. It's like, Destiny 2 is a gambling game in its core, how it is set up. In all names and reasons, and the only thing that it doesn't have is literally like the gacha aspect of it. Like, if you add the gacha to Destiny, then yeah, that's it. It already has massive FOMO in different ways. I mean, I suppose in some way you now have like pay to win or like pay for items in the way they set up some quote unquote battle passes kind of thing with the event passes these days. Oh, Brazilians? Yeah. Destiny 2 also has a lot of Brazilians, yes. I think the Latin American Destiny 2 was something I used to enjoy. Yeah, me too. I used to enjoy it as well 3-4 years ago with friends. But it's probably like longer now already. And I spent an ungodly amount of hours in that as well. But yeah, it's really a shame where it went to. Like, and they're only doubling down on like the bullshit that they're putting it in. So like when you have then those types of games, that is like the other end of AAA games or whatever. That is also a bad way to do AAA games outside of like having no gacha in it, right? If I look at for funds, if you don't have Monster Hunter World and Iceborne, you should go to the Steam page and then check on like the bundle that has like World and Iceborne in it, including all the cosmetics, including all the other shit that you can buy that is marked as DLC. Outside of like the OST, because they for some reason Capcom wants to sell the OST for more than the original game price. Like, what the fuck are you on about? But sure. Outside of that, you should for funds check out how like a few hundred or thousand that is if you want to buy everything. Because even in Monster Hunter these days, you have so many cosmetics. And I think it's good that we have cosmetics in events. You should still have that. And then maybe if the developers want to earn more, then make cosmetics that you can buy. Right? Because you don't need to buy the cosmetics to have like a better... Well, it's a PvE game to begin with, but a better gaming experience. Like, it doesn't inherently change anything to your game, gameplay wise or story wise, right? And I'd rather financially support a video game through cosmetics. If I'm enjoying a game, I will just like throw an extra 20 to it or whatever. Like I did that with Monster Hunter Stories as well, right? I bought the outfit for Korra and the outfit for Gale, or Gal for Gal. So yeah, like I'd rather do it that way. It's not that Capcom needs the fucking money, but you know what? Yeah. I'd rather do it that way than that you need to roll for characters and have like massive FOMO or power creep on things like that. Like if you are doing a live service game, I don't think the best meta weapon or things like that need to come from your shop or something that you need to swipe for. And it should be somewhat reasonably able to get in a game. I know reasonably able to get in a game is a very wide term to use it for, because everyone's perspective on that is different, right? Some people might want to spend 5 hours a day, other people just want to, they have like 4 wives, 15 children and 3 jobs, so they can only play 2 hours in the weekend, right? It's a big difference depending on like what market group or things you have in your, what type of players you have in your game, right? So. And don't get me started on the fact that if you are a live service game, And it is not supported by the company anymore that you can't play it anymore. Like that. The fact that we have that for some games is absolutely baffling to me. Like I hope the Stop Killing Game petition will actually do something, or at least bring something in motion. But I feel like not enough people care about it. That the fact that sometimes if you had a game that you bought 6 years ago and suddenly the server will go away, that you can't play it anymore, even if you have a physical copy. Yeah, that's just concerning. Imagine if you are from my generation, that you have PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, normal Xbox came out, NES, SNES, GameCube, Nintendo 64, all that stuff, Game Boy, 3DS, whatever, PS Vita. Imagine that all the games you had on that you suddenly can't play them anymore. Look at your Steam library, and I know Steam is probably not gonna like go crazy on us anytime soon, but let's say someday this might happen, and all the games in your Steam you suddenly can't play anymore. Like, that's a crazy thing to imagine, right? But that is slowly happening to some games. When either the studio goes down or heck, the publisher doesn't want to fund it anymore, or look at what Amazon did with New World. Oh my god. The whole Anthem situation, right? Anthem servers being shut down. I mean, we somewhat had it back in the day where we have MMOs like Terra was closed, and I don't know if Silk Road still exists, and some are still going strong, like Fly for Fun, and the bigger ones, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14, stuff like that. Final Fantasy 11 is even still going. So yeah, in that regard, it's a bit rare. But yeah, it's. But even then, like even your gacha games, right? There are a lot of gacha games that came and went. The earlier gacha games were really like just if they would manage. If Life still exists? Yeah, I think it still exists. Let me see. Yeah, it still exists. Yeah, the earlier gacha games, you were happy if it was like they would manage to go past 2 years, because most of the development team only wanted to provide live servers for 2 years, and then they made most of the cash out of it, right? And then the gacha would just close. Doesn't matter if you swiped like 1,000, 10,000, 20,000, whatever whale you are, 10 euros or not, it's gone. Right? I play Mahjong Soul for like multiple years now already. And I think that's the gacha where I spent... Gacha, yeah, it is a gacha. The gacha that I spent the most in, probably. And sure, I make conscious decision if I swipe. It's like, oh, I spent so much of my fun in this game, right? It's alright. If I swipe, it is literally money that I could easily just set on fire and would be fine with. Because that's kind of how it is when you spend money on like your hobbies or whatever. It's literally you spend money on memories, which is fine if those memories make you happy, right? It's with everything. Like I'm not. If you have disposable income, that's why it's called that way, disposable. You spend it on whatever the fuck you want, as long as you don't harm anyone else with it. And harming yourself, that's a bit debatable. But yeah, it's you know. Then it doesn't fucking matter. But don't make a fuss when your gacha game suddenly doesn't exist anymore and the thousands are gone that you spend on it, right? Because that's sadly just the nature of most of these games. It is quite interesting that luckily nowadays we have games that existed for quite a long time already, so like Honkai Impact, Genshin, Wuthering Waves, that stuff. No, not my PNG of the pretty ladies. Yeah, exactly. My booba and ass. Imagine the people playing Brown Dust or Azure Lane, and well, those games are very free-to-play friendly. Like most of the gachas that I play them free-to-play. And if I walk into an inevitable wall of where I need to grind really, really hard, looking at you, what is it? Love and Deep Space. Or I just need to grind a little bit harder because I am free-to-play. And most of the times the games these days are not that hard anymore, that it literally is for your own like e-dick size, how many times you want to whale for something, in how fast you can clear content that you can clear with a free-to-play account as well. It just, you're not gonna get top score or whatever. So yeah, that's like you're literally swiping for ranking mostly. I mean, it works for a lot of people, right? PvP is like a big instigator. Thankfully, I have the patience when it comes to free-to-play games. Yeah, exactly. But like they are made in mind to put hindrances in your way so you become more liable to spend. That's just how those games are, right? They want your money. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Like, and some of them are really solid. So yeah, and some of them are really going strong for a really long time. Like when was I remember Genshin Impact coming out. I knew about Honkai Impact as well. But like, when was the release? Like, I played it from day one. It's from 2020. It's already been 6 years. That's crazy. It's already been 6 years. And they're still updating it on a really solid schedule. They're giving more than ever as well. Because normally, looking at you, Final Fantasy 14, normally developers kind of get like into a schedule and then they just give you the bare minimum. That's kind of how it goes in development these days, sadly. But what MiHoYo does with its other with its other titles, whatever it learns in Honkai Star Rail or what's the other one that they have, Sandless Zone Zero, they iterate that, and if things are positively received by players, they will also try to implement those qualities of life if they fit in like the older things like Honkai Impact or Genshin Impact, stuff like that, which I think is really neat. And it means that they don't forsaken their older players either. I've been playing Fire Emblem Heroes since day one. Yeah, that's also been going really long, right? Fire Emblem Heroes. I personally play Guardian Tales because I just like the pixel art and the gameplay of Guardian Tales, and it's really free to play friendly as well. Oh, the Fire Emblem Heroes was from 2017. Damn. Yeah. I think sadly the Gamba gacha-ness is slowly gonna be integrated in what's already being done, but more and more into AAA games that we're playing now, so yeah. Nope. If they can't get the commercials, they wanted them fully. Yeah, well, I'm afraid that a lot of people these days are not really... Well, I don't know, right? Because all the games are like 60, 70, 80 bucks nowadays. It's really insane. Like, gaming is becoming a luxury hobby almost. If you look at AAA games and stuff like that, right? It's becoming a luxury hobby. And then of course on the console prices are crazy as well. Letting alone if you want a new PC, well, good luck with that one. And then of course you have PlayStation Plus and what is it, Xbox? It has a name, which are also becoming more expensive nowadays. But yeah, it's... What do you mean? I have 3 minutes of ads in the middle of my post. Oh, I hate that shit. Oh god, it's that is the worst. That is the worst, right? I don't think I find it funny that some people really don't like mobile gaming, which I'm like, mobile gaming is, or like in general gaming on your mobile, right? Which I'm like, if you've seen a Game Boy or PlayStation Vita or your 3DS or, well, I guess your Switch, it's not really a handheld, but yeah, it's like, it's the same shit. You can even buy like a controller thing that you click on the sides of your phone, and you just have like a nicer, better ergonomic setup, right? Steam Deck is it's just like, there's no difference between, okay, hardware wise it's maybe a bit different, right? But it's and software, but the essence of it, like, what is weird about a thing that you carry with you that has like, what, a 14-inch screen or whatever it is these days that mobile phones have, the size of it, and play a game on that? There's a lot of rhythm games that are made for like tablet or phone tablet. Mostly they're better to play on tablet because you just have like an easier time tapping shit. But yeah, like, your phone is just as much a handheld as any of other thing. It's just a mini PC in your pocket these days. So why wouldn't you play a game on it? Like, as soon as the screen became bigger and bigger on phones, this was the inevitability. We already were playing games on our phone in the olden days with like Snake and Space Invaders and whatever the fuck, Tetris, the stuff like that. It should just be its own category, just as console is, or yeah, console, PC, and then mobile. Oh. Oh. My back is itchy. Oh, what the hell? My friend just sent like a whole novel about the new Avatar movie. Yeah. For those that haven't heard about it yet, the new Avatar movie, the Aang movie, has been leaked over an email. You'll love to see it. So it's out there to be viewed and stuff like that. The thing is, my Twitter is full of like animation art and stuff like that. So all the animation and scenes and everything pretty much got thrown onto my Twitter if I browse my Twitter for art and stuff like that. So I watched what movie? The Avatar: The Last Airbender Aang movie. What is it officially called? Let's see. Is it just called Avatar Aang? Oh yeah, it is just called Avatar Aang. Okay. Yeah. And so I watched it today, and a friend of mine watched it as well. He's spamming my DMs now. But I still think of like a lot of animation I've seen in my life. Avatar, the series, is one that has like a special place in my heart. Together with stuff like Treasure Planet and Atlantis, stuff like that. Because the studio behind Avatar: The Last Airbender, outside of the amazing art book that they released, which has a crazy amount of detail and artist words and director words and everything, and sketches and how they storyboarding and everything. I feel like Avatar: The Last Airbender, the studios behind it, they really know how to make a grand feeling. You know, when you see a scene in a movie or in anime or stuff like that, where stuff really feels large and intimidating and vast. I still think one of the best studios that does it. Visually, it is so good. It is so good. Yeah. Yeah. The music was quite good. The story is. I mean, it's a decent movie. Story-wise, it's a decent movie, I would say. Voice acting is a bit iffy, but I mean, it's English voice acting. What shall I say? I mean, you have really good English voice acting. Don't get me wrong. But they also didn't hire the same voice actors. So it already kind of a little bit feels off if you know the original series, right? But I think if you are a young adult or a kid or something, it's still a really enjoyable movie. It had all the same quips and quirks and silly moments in it, like the original first series had, and it was I really enjoyed it. It was a really nice movie. Yeah, I would say if you get a chance, when does it actually officially come out? October 9. Oh well, we gotta wait a bit then. But do go watch it if you liked Avatar: The Last Airbender, the official series, and if you enjoyed that, then certainly go see it. It's just more of that stuff. So yeah, which is amazing. I think is great. Oh, we have that. I can run to the toilet. Give me one. Yeah. Alright, I'm back. Ooh. I don't know what to do, Chad. I don't know what to do. I'm too tired to play video games, I think. Or I need to play a game that is pretty chill. Where I haven't set up anything. I suppose we could play some Power Wash Simulator. Mystria, no, like, for me, Mystria is not really chill because I still need to think what I need to do that day and the dialogue, and it still requires too much focus for what my head is at the moment. I'm just so tired. So it really needs to be like almost point and click type of deal. We can do some Power Simulator, to be honest. I don't think that's a bad idea. Although I don't know if my Power Wash Simulator is set up or not. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is Power Wash Simulator time, chat. My brain is like really cooked. Let's see. Oh, it is on the right. Is it on the right? I think it is. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's gonna... Why? Oh, it's having a rough time to load. Okay. Wow. Okay. We're having so many options. Oh, we don't have background music to this game, right? Yeah. Let me find nice chill music. Oh wait, I have music over here. There we go. And then I need to set up this game because I don't think I have the game here. Oh, now the music is a bit too loud. Hold on. There we go. Oh yeah, setting up the game. Game capture. Hello, Edmund. Welcome in. Long time no see. I mean, I've been streaming quite a bit. Didn't you join last time as well? What shall we clean? The old timer, yeah. I totally forgot what controls were for this. Equip. Like nozzle. Select hope. Oh yeah, arrows rotate. Okay. Ugh. No. We need something like this. Oh, I forgot? What do you mean you forgot? It's fine. Oh. Oh, this game is so my jam if my brain is just too tired for everything. Oh, tab was to see everything, right? Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. Oh, I forgot to buy soap before we went. What's this game about? Cleaning. This one. Okay. Well, we need. There we go. Oh. Well. Guess we just do this because we forgot soap. I don't think I have any soap with me. Wait, the window is supposed to be one thing. Oh, it's this one. There. How are you, by the way? I'm tired, but we're doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Oh. Where is it still dirty? Oh, here. There we go. Fine. We take fine. Fine is better than being not okay. How did I crouch? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. Oh man. This thing is gonna take a bit without soap. Oh. Do I need to up the game volume, guys? Options. Oh, that's maybe a bit too big. Oh. Did you finish Monsanto Stories? No, not yet. Not yet. We'll continue that tomorrow or Friday. I need to grind a bit for the last part of the story. Because the game tossed a stupid scripted fight towards me. Granted, I'm probably a bit underleveled as well, but... it's making me feel a bit spiteful about the game at the moment. Door hinge. What? The hinges itself? Okay. Look like it's a big story game. Yeah, it's quite an amount of content, to be honest. And they did a good job with it. Oh, let's do the wheel. Yeah. Even if we finish the story, there's still like a lot of other stuff to do. Because you also have all the feral monsters, all the invasive species that are like higher level and stuff like that. All the different breeds and stuff that you can make. Can I know where do you live? I live in the Netherlands. I have the Dutch as written in my about section. States? No, the Netherlands. It's next to Germany, above Belgium, above France, in Europe. Yes. Oh, hola. Oh, yeah. Nice and clean. Oh, chat, today I was watching, I don't know if you know that channel. It's like a channel that cleans rugs, really dirty rugs. Oh, there's such good videos. Oh, Netherlands, interesting. I've never met someone in this country. Oh, I see. Well, we are quite prolific online, to be honest. Always seem to run into people. But yeah, we might be a small country, but we have a lot of people. I think the consensus at the moment is that we have 18 or 19 million people now in our tiny country, so yeah. Oh. It. It's not really gonna work out. Oh. Game knows I can't get to the other side, I see. Small, but it has beautiful places. Yeah, it's quite a green country. Tourists seems to like it outside of like visiting Amsterdam. You like traveling? I did a lot of traveling when I was younger. Nowadays I'd rather stay at home. Or at least not really long flights. But yeah, I went to a lot of countries. Went to multiple places in the UK, Scotland, Denmark, Romania, Sweden, Germany, France, Brazil. Yep. Quite some countries, quite some countries. I think if you have the disposable income, everyone should travel. It's good to see all the cultures and just, you know, get to know more of the world. So a lot of wonderful places, even if it's only in your own country. I say that while people from the United States are watching me, but yeah, it's even in your own country. How is the headlight not clean yet? Where are you? Oh, here. Oh, now you are. I see, I see. Oh. Wait, the horn is also a separate thing. What the frick? No wonder. There we go. Why is there no dedicated gaming community in the Netherlands? There is, though. There are a lot of dedicated communities for different type of games in the Netherlands. Don't start on StarCraft and everything. What we did for that game. Example, as I said, StarCraft and fighting games naturally. For big MMO, Dutch guilds and stuff like that. And the competition is still being done here. Heck, even the, what is it, the TwitchCon and stuff like that is being hosted in the Netherlands multiple times. I don't know if this year was Rotterdam or like another year. Suggest a creator? What do you mean, like a famous Dutch creator? I think, as I said, you can find a few really famous ones in the StarCraft community. I don't play StarCraft myself, but I know we have quite a certain names in that community. We have well, if you want Vtuber, I can say Reinho. Reinho is officially Dutch, so yeah, it's like originally Dutch. I don't necessarily like hang out with the Dutch creators because I generally just don't like interacting with people in general, so I'm not really super known about it. But I bet if you Google just like famous Dutch creators, plenty of folks will pop up. They come and go. Like everything in life. Hey baby girl, finally doing your duties? My cleaning duties? Yeah, my brain is fried, so we're doing some cleaning today. Was yapping for 2 hours and then I was like, or 3 hours? Yeah, 3 hours, and I was like, you know what, I'll just put a game on. Have something in the background at least. My car needs cleaning too? I'll drive it over then. Just take the fatty. Also need repairs? Oh no. Since I got rear-ended this weekend. Oh my god. Are you alright? How's your neck? I'm telling this because our country didn't have a strong community either. I mean, we're a small country, but we do have like dedicated communities for things. From which country are you, admin, if I can ask? I Like, you don't need to answer if you don't want. No, I've died. Texting from Twitch haven't. Holy shit, they have 5G over there. Damn. Ooh, good connection then. Jesus hit you up with that. "4G, it's awful." Oh no. You see, like me all pixelated and stuff. 160p solo. Can only watch Power Wash streams. Damn. I mean, that I don't think that's a bit of a crime, to be honest. That's pretty solid. No, pressing the wrong buttons. You cannot even know about it? I mean, try me. Like, I know things like Uzbekistan and such exist. It's not... From BD, I don't know the shortage from your country. I don't say NLD to people either, right? It's... Please type it out for you. Bangladesh? I know where Bangladesh is. What the hell? Like, we still got geography on from our freaking high school, alright? It's not that dire. What? Yeah. So obscure. Yeah, it's not obscure at all. Bangladesh is a pretty big... a lot of people, at least. Great food, though. Oh, great food. How can you say that Bangladesh is obscure when you have like a bunch of freaking Bollywood movies and shit as well, with actors coming from Bangladesh? It's not such an obscure place. I can understand that the gaming community might be smaller though. I can see why. No yap to game? I yapped for 3 hours before I started the game, alright? I just wanted to have something on the background. Do you literally just pew pew this game for hours? Or you clean... like, you see how dirty it is? So you just clean. Nicely clean everything. Oh, and then you get a ding if you clean something fully. Oh, oh. Only 3 hours. Yeah, only. My battery's almost done. That's my last message. Okay. I hope you have a good day. Thank you for checking in. You're losing your edge? I was afraid I would be yapping for 5 hours today. It's gonna be a shorter stream, that's for sure. Bro, this nozzle is... it's... where is it? This is bothering me. You usually yap for a bit longer? I mean, we're still yapping, right? Still a bit yapping. There we go. Hello? There we go. There's another hinge here. What is still dirty on that thing? Oh, is it from here? No, it's not. On top? Up top. There you go. But I'm not a yapper. I'm a lover, not a yapper. I really don't have any soap with me. No, I don't have... well, I don't have it attached. Hold on. Oh, I do! Bruh. We could have just... than this. There we go. Oh, the rust. Be gone, rust. There. Right. Ooh. Bruh. Do I have some other stuff? Oh, it's empty. Yeah. Metal. Oh, wow. It immediately cleaned it. Bro, what the f— we accidentally used the multi-purpose. Oh no. Mister? The trunk counts as metal? What the fuck? I hope you don't charge by the hour. No. I charge per project. I always thought that was like a better way to charge. Oh. But it's the door, yeah, the door handle. It's like a little side mirror. There we go. Oh. Oh, it gets all in the grill. The air vents. There we go. Oh, I see. Yep. The headlight is not clean. What is still dirty about the headlight? There we go. Oh my god, look at the dirtiness over here. Be going! Right, gonna pop and yell Omen, he's slow, then go to... Is he playing Hades? It was a new update, right? He was playing the new game mode with the random areas. What is it? The biomes, the random biomes. Sounded pretty fun. I'll check the VOD later. Or maybe he's still streaming after I'm done with this car. I didn't see that they were doing bingo stuff. Bingo? Alright. Oh wait, do we have a dedicated bingo app now? or like a website for it. I don't pay attention to the Discord. No, I left the Discord. Or I mean, like, if you mean the Hades Discord, but. Like, I have so many like different Discords now. I can't be keeping every personal Discord. Hades Discord, yeah. I'm like, whatever the Hades community and speedrunners think of and stuff like that, it's good on them. Good on them. I don't need to be involved in that process. I was in there for a bit on like the coding and stuff like that, but you know, everyone is a bit on their own island over there. I'm kind of done with Hades. Yeah, that's what I felt after like a few weeks as well. When I did all the stories, unlocked all the weapons, and did a few like serious runs for myself. It was like I can spend more time in the game if I want to, but I want to play other games as well. Yeah, move over to more avenues. I mean, still a good game, don't get me wrong, and absolutely I had me in a chokehold for multiple weeks, so... But enough is enough, eh? I have a 537 and a 55 fear. Oh, nice. 100% the game, good for me. Yeah. It's whatever you want out of the game, right? Nice. Oh. Been playing Gatekeepers at the moment and Slay the Spire too. Oh, a lot of people I know are playing Slay the Spire. I've looked over other content creators a bit playing it, and I enjoy watching it. What the hell? Why is this not going off? I enjoy other content creators playing it more than I would have playing it myself. Oh, the back is still. Oh, the back is still. There we go. Tiny window. 99% of the trunk, bro. Where? Where? Oh, here? You think, oh, I do the small canopy hinges, door handles, and headlight. Oh, this is the hinge. Which door handle? This one? No. I had like 300 hours in the first one in 3 months. Oh my god. Okay, and the headlight. Which headlight though? This is a wing mirror. Headlight. Headlight. Which headlight? Oh, this one. Alright. Oh, we did it! Headlight the front, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, finally. Yeah, your car is clean now, Jelly, so you can go. Yes, yes, yes. There'll be 6 fucking grand. No, no, it's 200. 200. Suggest a name for my Wi-Fi. What? Why? Just name it something you know. Just call it McDonald's or something. Call it jealous. Oh god, don't. Then it will constantly be disconnected. My brain is not braining. Well, welcome to the club. Mine is neither. What the hell? Am I wrong though? Am I wrong though? I appreciate any moment you pop into my chat, Jalissa. I do miss you sometimes. And I will not repeat myself. Alright. Let's see, who's live? Alright. Oh, you flirt. Oh, you! Stop it! Yours also? What my yours? My brain? Yeah, my brain is horribly fried. I'm gonna send you guys over to Omen. Cause I'm probably gonna... Oh, that's all caps. Let's not do that. Because I'm probably gonna hang out there as well. I'm gonna get some dinner. And yeah, sorry for the shortest stream today, everyone, but I'm really tired. I'm really tired. So I'm just gonna keep it short for today. Keep it short and simple, and yeah. And we'll be back tomorrow again. Hopefully with better sleep and maybe Monsanto stories. We'll see. I see you all tomorrow, and wherever you are, have a good afternoon, midday, night, evening, morning, and yeah. Bye bye, and yeah, it's the end for today.